We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, the center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And the first pitch of the night taken for ball 1 as we're underway in Pittsburgh. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second, and this goes right through him. And how about that to start a game? And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He brings a stellar batting average into this one, just shy of 380 on the season. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Robinson Cano. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move.
And that's in there. Base hit. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Diaz has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Fly ball out to right field. McCutchen is under it, and that retires the side. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder, Starling Marte.
And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that misses 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Left fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Segura into shallow left. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Into the box now, Andrew McCutchen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch on its way. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is at the plate. Gene Segura. He comes into play with a batting average in the respective 270.
Gene Segura.
First pitch of the at-bat. Heading out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Kyle Seager, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right back at the mound. Mercer has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here now is Mike Zunino. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Cruz moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Josh Harrison stands in. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. And that misses for ball 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping into the box, Danny Espinosa. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-0 on the way. Lifted the other way to left center. Falling for it, Gamble. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jordy Mercer now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a changeup over the outside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gamble is after it. He makes the play. A great catch on. At the plate, Felix Hernandez. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Catcher Felix Hernandez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That's wide. 2-0. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Oh, he just threw that fastball by him. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Strike 2. Third inning, no score to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Gamble. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. Line toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9 in the inning. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Elias Diaz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
Batting ninth.
In now, Garrett Cole, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Cruz moves over and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Hernandez is ready. Here it comes. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Falling for it. Cruz makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Robinson Cano.
First delivery to him on the way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Nelson Cruz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Stepping into the box, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. 1 strike now from Cole. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregory Polanco.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Seager is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up now, Andrew McCutchen. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 55.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Bell. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a cold strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the Gene Segura standing in. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Gene Segura.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McCutcheon on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Making the play here is Harrison, and there are 2 away now. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3, and he'll get there in. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Third baseman number 5.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Harrison.
A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Dyson has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in, Danny Espinosa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. In the air to right center. Cruz is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Jordy Mercer now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Mercer.
There's a good fastball from Hernandez that time. Strike 1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down. I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss. Striding in once again, Felix Hernandez. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Felix Hernandez.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Ben Gamel. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 on its way. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go?
A swing and a miss. That retires the. Elias Diaz the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Elias Diaz.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Garrett Cole. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cole.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a flare out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And this is fouled back and out of play. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gamble going back to the track, but he can't get to it, and that'll score the runner from second as it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Here's the first pitch to him. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutcheon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hot shot down the line. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors so far for the Pirates. Hernandez readies the 1-1. Lined hard toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Josh Bell the next to hit. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Robinson Cano.
Cano waits on the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nelson Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in, Josh Harrison. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. The The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Digging in once again, Danny Espinosa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Ready once again, Jordy Mercer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gamble racing back out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Standing in, Elias Diaz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Bottom of the 7th inning. He'll go at least 1 plate appearance deeper after the 2-out hit.
Now batting,
stepping into the box, Garrett Cole. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one, as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. At the plate, Gene Segura. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Gene Segura.
Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Ready on 1 and 2. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight, 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late. Digging in and looking for more, Starling Marte. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Starling Marte.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Cruz moving in, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now
at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Hernandez readies the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was...
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrew McCutchen. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with one away.
Third baseman, number 5.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. And that misses 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
Number 3, second baseman, Danny Espinosa.
From the stretch, Danny Espinosa comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
First pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Cruz. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping up now, Felix Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Felix Hernandez.
Aaron Altair is going to pinch hit here to lead off the 9th, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1 strike now from Cole. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Up next for Seattle.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Some important 2-out success as Robinson Cano will bat next.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, we talked talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout.